I've got just about 3 little journals here that I want to show. These ones have Japanese themes, and I'm just using up papers like the ones I did before, like the dark one and the bright fantasy one. I'm just using up things that I've got lying around. Just, I don't want to waste these things, so I have made some nice little journals just for myself. So we'll start with this one. Now this is just a little cardboard cover. It's held together by, this is just a hairband. And on the front, I just used, as you can see, it was an image there of an onsen, Japanese onsen. But I just loved the image, the winter and all that, and the orange of the lantern. And then inside I've just used, it's just a paper I had, but yeah, I liked it, and I've put this nice washi tape around. It's just like ocean swirls. And these are actual cupcake cases, or muffin cases, that have cherry blossom on them. So and there's another one. And this paper, it's got some, what I did was when I stained it, I also put in, I think it was like dried chilies and other kind of herbs and that, just, I don't know, just to try. And they all kind of stuck to it and give it this nice kind of earthy look. And that's just an envelope from some Japanese paper that I had. And then there's just a lot of, blank pages, and then another little cupcake used to make an envelope. And then just papers, another cupcake one there. And that's all this one is. It's just, I might, seal down one edge of it to make a pocket of it. There's another envelope. Another envelope in there. That's just to keep, keep little notes. So what I want to do is tidy my room, so make a shelf on one of my, it's a nice little sort of purple bamboo envelope there, shelving I've got here for all the journals that I've made just for myself to use, because I've got them in a bag, and the bag, it's under a pile of stuff because everything is in my bedroom just now, all my craft stuff, and it gets buried, so I'll clear that, and then I can put all my journals onto one shelf so I can see them all, because I'll go to look through where they all are in the box and the bags, and I've forgotten what I've made. So there we go, that's that first one, and then I've just got a simple hair band that, wobble the camera there, that I can use to hold it down. This one has got more of a hardcover, and this has got, no, I do have 3 signatures, and this is more like a proper journal that I did, but this is just, it's got a Japanese parasol, some of them, Chinese in it, and then on the front it was just, I can't remember what you call these. I want to call them wind socks, but you see them in Japan where they have them in, like koi fish. So I thought that was quite good. And this again, this is just, and inside what I made was just a collage of images that I had lying about, and the same in the back cover there, just to make it interesting. And that's the same, what I did with that paper. It's hard to see when it's such a fussy, paper, coloured paper, but it's like a lace doily pattern on the side, and then it's just ordinary paper. And then I have here, this is from, it's a Japanese language newspaper, but it's printed here in Britain, and it was from one of the online stores that I sometimes get things from, like my Asian supplies from, cooking supplies that is. So, I've got something with it in Japanese language and, that, and then just more of this paper and the newspaper. I just thought it made it quite interesting and a bit different from other ones that I've done. I've no idea what they say, of course, but I'm sure it gives me the urge to learn. And like I say, this is all just, you know, the digital paper, newspaper and proper paper. Digital paper, newspaper. That's the other side of the other one, and paper. And that's how we go all the way through. And I keep going. I don't need to show you every single page. You know what I'm talking about. I don't even remember that. It's the Kingsman film with Colin Firth. I've got Colin Firth in my journal. See, all this I'm sure I'll learn at some point. This page, unfortunately, is upside down. It's cherry blossom trees. But don't worry about these things. I was hardly going to. I really like this with the cherry blossom. It's hardly going to take it all apart again just to fix one page. So that doesn't even bother me. And I've been watching this nice little program on Netflix, Samurai Gourmet, which just has all the foods which I just want to eat. I'm a bit of a foodie. And there we have it. That's the back of that one, and the paper on the back. It's a nice sunny, I don't know, just flower. And then this one, oops, is what's left over of the pages that didn't fit into that one I've just shown you. Because there was a lot of the pages, so I've just made this one. I keep knocking the camera, I'm so sorry. And this was just card that I had. I don't really find it now. Card at the back, and this is on the, the other side, but I had this spare because it's bigger than I needed, so I just put it over the middle, and I've put like an image of Mount Fuji there, and then it's just cherry blossom washi tape. And again, this is just, see, that was the inside, just the digital paper that I printed out, the ordinary paper and the newspaper. A little bit of fold there, and that's just all that's through there. I probably will decorate it in some, maybe put pockets and things like that, but I can wait until I figure out what I'm actually going to use these for. Yeah, so again, that's just pretty much the same as before. The newspaper, plain paper and digital paper, or the patterned paper I've got as a digital download. But these are sheets that I had printed out, and I think I didn't want them because for some reason I didn't do them, double-sided, so I didn't use them. But I didn't want to waste them either. So they've sat in a drawer for ages, for months and months. So I finally decided, no, put them to use because, the cost. But see, there's another of the cherry blossom upside down. That's what happens when you're watching a programme and trying to do something at the same time. You don't pay attention. And that's that one. So that is my little 3 Japanese themed journals there. They're just to use up papers and things like that I've got lying about. This was another one that was a cover I didn't particularly like, or wasn't getting used, and I just changed it. I'm saying I don't like to waste things because I don't have a lot of money anyway, and this makes it into something that I can use, hopefully. Okay.